ZPD's first rabbit officer, Judy Hopps.
You ready to make the world a better place?
How's it going, everybody? Today I'm reviewing the new Disney animation film, Zootopia. Now, Zootopia is about Judy Hopps. She always wanted to be a police officer when she grows up, and she finally achieves that goal, and now she must team up with the sly fox Nick Wilde in order to solve this crime in a world full of anthropomorphic animals. Now, going into this movie, I had high hopes for it because the trailers were all great. Now, Disney Animation has been on a roll. They've had Big Hero 6, Frozen, Tangled, all those types of movies have been great, and did this one meet its mark? I believe it did so. Now, first of all, Jennifer Goodman and Jason Bateman voiced our leads. There's also some great voice cast with Idris Elba voicing the police chief, and you got J.K. Simmons as the mayor. There's a lot of good voice cast that you'll recognize in there. But the chemistry between Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps, or Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman, is great. They're awesome together. The pairing, the duo works because they basically come from different sides of the street. One's a predator and one's more of a passive animal. Also, another big positive is the animation is great. Disney's they have a high standard with their animation properties, and this one does nothing less of greatness. Also, it's great to seeing the world of Zootopia and all these animals interacting with each other, doing various jobs, and some you may expect, some you might not expect. There's the sloth DMV scene that has been in a lot of the trailers that is hilarious. It works in the movie. It's even more it's extended, so there's lots of great moments there. There's lots of pop culture references that had the parents laughing more so than any of the kids that I was in the theater with. I mainly heard adults laughing this whole movie. It is very mature oriented, especially with some of the themes of kind of just stereotypes, whether it be gender or race stereotypes. There's a lot to say in this movie, and it's a very timely movie just with all these themes coming up in the world today. Also, when there is the action scene, those are always great to see. There's very clever ways of action used in this movie. But again, the core of it is just a sweet story, and you get to follow Judy Hopps and just following her dreams, and there's a lot to see in this movie. It's not even that big of a negative, it's just between the second and third act, it does get a little slow, and you kind of just want to pick up a little bit. But other than that, it's great throughout. You're never wanting to check your watch. There's always either a joke or some sort of action type sequence along the way. And again, just seeing the world of Zootopia and all these other different animals, like I'm not going to give any of this stuff away, but when you see it, there's just different parts of town that are oriented towards different species. For that matter. And even just throughout the beginning, when Judy is on her way to Zootopia, she gets to travel through a bunch of different worlds, and you get to see that. It had very much the Hunger Games vibe when they're going on the train, going through everything. That's what I kind of thought of. And again, like I said, this world of Zootopia, it opens it up for multiple sequels, whether it be following Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde in future movies, or you branch out into some of the other animals that you could do a story of in this world of Zootopia. There's a lot of opportunity. It's kind of like our world with animals. So it's a very fun movie, very charming, very clever, has some emotional moments as well. Just overall, solid film. And with all that said, I give it a movie rating of a 9 out of 10. Again, it's really good, really great. The only slow part is just, again, between that part, but that's my only real negative. I think viewers of all ages can enjoy this, whether you're a kid who's 5 years old to an adult or even grandparents, who knows. There's a lot of good references. I think even your grandparents would get some of the references because there's a couple references to some older movies in there. As for my enjoyment rating, again, I'll give that a 9 out of 10. Again, it's great. It's up there in my top couple movies so far this year. I mean, it's a young year so far. I've only seen about 7 movies or so. So again, it's up there right now. It's one of my favorite animated movies of recent memory for the last couple of years. Again, I don't know where it fits into that ranking system, but it's up there. So let me know if you're looking forward to seeing Zootopia. If you've seen it, let me know your thoughts on the movie in the comment section below. Again, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos each and every week. That is it, and I will talk to you all later.